thousands of rules is to use the CSV file and Excel functions. In this video, I will show you how to do that. First of all, we need to have a template of our CSV file to be re-imported to the design validation tool. To do that, we need to pick up one of the rules and export it to the CSV file and open it in the Excel. Sometimes you need also to adjust width of the column to see the full text inside. To do that, you just simply double click on one end of the column width. Once you are done with it, you can easily see that in the cell of the rules, in the description and the name, you can find out some patterns that could be used to generate the formulas inside the Excel file. Finally, what you can find in the Excel files is the severity and lower upper band that is needed for definition of the limits within some rule functions. Before we generate the formula in Excel, we need to have a file with all schemas, classes and properties that are inside the project. To do that, we need to click on the gear on the right, where you can find the simplistic help with all the steps of the design validation and the clash detection. Additionally, you can click on the download. You will receive the file with all data on the project. After you open this file in Excel, you will need to adjust the column width to see all of the data inside the cell. After that, it is recommended to put the filters on the given columns to receive the data that we are interested in an easy way. In this example, I would like to filter all property names that will contain the length word inside and all the class that will have the column word in the name, no matter it is concrete or steel. Once we have everything filtered out, we can easily see that we have 5 different properties with 3 different classes and 2 different schemas. Now we can just simply select that. Once you are sure that you selected all the property that you are interested in, you need to copy that and finally go to the previous Excel file with the template rule that we just download from our design validation tool. It is recommended to paste it in EC schema due to the previous arrangement of the data. Now we have to move the property to the one column right. We need to fulfill the data inside the table. So let's start with a severity which corresponds to importance. Let's put 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 corresponding to the high importance, 2 corresponding to the medium, 3 corresponding to the low, and the 0 is corresponding to the very high. Let the upper bound will be the 6 meters still, and the function name will be the maximum as we previously defined. Now we need to start to build our formula for automatic name and description generation. On the screen you can find the Excel function that I'm using for that case. That example will start with a cell number, ampersand, double quote, off, double quote, ampersand, next cell number. And that will give us the full definition of the name. Of course, you cannot name the rules whatever you would like to name it. However, it is recommended to use the Excel spreadsheet function to utilize the full automatic way of doing that. I forgot about the spaces within double quote. You need to be aware of that. Once we are done with the name, we can go to the description. The description will be a bit more complicated concerning the function that we have right there. Nevertheless, we can easily find out the solution how to use the EC class, the property name, and the upper bound to find out the correct description for the given rule that we are creating within the Excel spreadsheet. Finally, we just need to add the dot. All of our functions are created. You can use the typical Excel spreadsheet functionality. So highlight the cell, use the green square below, double click, and you'll see that you receive all of the results of the given function within a given cells. Additionally, we need to delete the first row due to it is within some previous rule. So we can simply delete that row. Now we are saving the file and we are done with all the rules that we are interested in. Of course, you can create here as many rules as you need with the different function, minimum, range, maximum, whatever, but you need to remember to be sure what is defined. We need to go back to the rules tab in the design validation. Click new and the import from CSV file. Navigate to our CSV file, click OK, and now you will see the rules are imported. After everything is checked and it is correct, we need to assign our rules to the test. click to assign to tests. We would like to use our previous column length test, so click on that and click to assign. Once everything is properly assigned, you will see the communicate and you can go to the test tab. As you can see, we have our test column length. Let's explore that to check if everything is inside. As you can see, all the rules were properly assigned. We can close that. Once everything is done, we can simply run our test. Click Run Test, choose your iModel and choose the version that you need. Click Run. You received two different communicates that will be notifications that your validation job is starting to run. Once the results are ready, click on the failure number. Now you can see the table with the rule that is not fulfilled and the value which is not fulfilled also. Let's go to view the results. Now we need to wait for a few seconds to load the design review application. When it is loaded, we can use Saved View to access our iModel. Once our saved view is open, we can choose one of the design validation failure that is in a table below. After we click one of it, it will be highlighted in our model. As you can see, of course, we can do the multi-selection of that to pick up, for example, one of the rule that is not fulfilled during the design validation. So let it be right here, the value 7, as you can see on the screen. Now we can navigate and rotate our model, optimize the view to see all selected results. Additionally, we can isolate those and unisolate. In addition, we can also explore the properties that we are interested in, as you can see on the screen. Finally, when we are sure that everything is selected, we can make an issue out of it, like it was in a basic course. This is all for that video. See you in another. Bye bye.